Welcome to Google Analytics for Clubs by Members First. This is the second video in a series that will walk you through how to access your website stats and use them to your advantage. In the last video, we introduced analytics, went over the prerequisites for accessing the service, did an overview of the Google account structure, and walked through the login process. In this video, we'll touch on all the major aspects of the analytics interface. I'll be using a demo account for the purpose of this training. Your actual account will probably have a lot more data in it. I've just logged in and selected my website's default profile. This brings me to the overview report for the audience category. You'll notice the orange bar at the top that seems really important. Actually, 99% of what we need is right here under the standard reporting tab. However, advanced users may want to create a dashboard of their favorite reports, view live traffic under real-time statistics, set up recurring custom reports, and manage account settings if they're an admin. But most users will stay right here under the standard reporting tab. The navigation column on the left lists all the reports by category. If you're not sure which category a specific report is under, or if you know what you're looking for, try using the search box at the top of the column. It's a lot faster. At the time this video was created, Analytics default behavior after selecting your profile is to bring you to this overview report and show data for the previous 30 days. You can see the name of the report we're looking at in the top left and the date range in the top right. Click on the date range to change it to the period you want to view. You can manually type in a date range in the date range boxes, or you can select the date range from the calendar. Your first click on the calendar is your starting date. The second click is the ending date. Everything in between is automatically highlighted for you. Click Apply to update your reports. Maybe you want to know how many new visitors you had during the tournament compared to a regular day, or if posting holiday photos made a difference compared to last Christmas when you didn't post any photos. Use the Compare to Past feature to quickly answer these types of questions. Click on the date box again and select Compare to Past. For whatever length of time you had selected, Analytics will automatically select the same amount of time leading up to it. Click Apply and the report will now show two sets of data for every factor on this report. Web traffic for the club industry changes with the season. So for the most accurate comparison, you might want to do a year-over-year comparison. You can compare back in time for as long as you've had Analytics installed on your site. The longer it's installed, the more data you collect and the more useful and powerful this tool becomes. Most reports will have some sort of chart at the top. Usually it's a line graph showing the number of visits you had for the selected time period. You can mouse over the chart for more detailed information. This one is graphed by day, but we can change that to make the data easier to visualize. For example, if I wanted to look at a year's worth of data, graphing by day is going to be too much granular detail. If I change it to week or month, it'll graph the average for that unit of time, making it much easier to see the trend. Most reports will also have a table of data below the chart. The type of data you're viewing is listed directly above the table next to the viewing label. Some reports allow you to view your site data from completely different angles. For example, the site speed report allows me to view page load speed by either the page's web address or by the page's title, while the browser and OS report allows me to view visits by browser, screen resolution, and more. You can sort the data by clicking on the column headings. You can usually drill deeper into the data by clicking on the row heading. If you'd like to look at the data in a different way, a drop down to the top right of the table provides you a few different options, including a pie chart. If the table doesn't display all of the data you want to see, you can either change the number of rows displayed or click on the arrows for additional pages of data. Your data doesn't have to stay in Analytics. If you'd like to do some number crunching on your data, you can export any report to Excel with the Export button located at the top of every page. That's all for this video on navigating Google Analytics. In the next video, we'll go over some common terms and the reports that are most useful for the club industry. Thanks for watching.